Everyone good today? Everyone good today? Good, good, good. All right, I want to see how much people here are developers in the space. How much people here are developers? May as well raise their hands here. Okay, I've got a good amount. How much people are more entrepreneurial, like the business type of people that want to go out here, tackle the world? Okay, interesting. All right, so today I'm going to be talking a little bit about ICP and what we're doing here in ICP. And let me go into it. Oh, this way. Okay, cool. Wow. I pressed it once, it went twice.
And it's a bit finicky.
It is, isn't it?
See, I found it a lot easier on that side.
This side. Okay, okay. Okay, yeah, we're good here. Yeah, okay. Okay, there you go. Bit of technical difficulties. But yeah, I'm here to talk about ICP, and I want to share a little bit about what ICP is, what we do, and I'm not going to go too technical today because I think the Web3 world is full of technical jargon, words for everything, right? But I like to keep things very simple and easy to understand. So what is ICP, right? ICP essentially is a decentralized hosting alternative to AWS, right? So if you want to build out your own platforms, normally you have to go with AWS and pay these crazy fees, etc. But with ICP, you can build on ICP and it will be completely decentralized, and you can build completely decentralized applications, and that has full stack decentralization, essentially. Cool. Cool, so what I'm here to talk about is something that not a lot of people know about ICP, and I think it's something that's really, really innovative and interesting, and that's called chain fusion. So chain fusion essentially is interoperability across different chains. So ICP isn't necessarily a chain where it's just like, you know, stick with us and only be with us. We're more open to collaboration and actually open to working with multiple chains to have effective infrastructure that can also deploy and also work with other chains. And today we're going to be talking about integration with Ton and also Solana, which is brand new. So you guys are actually the first people to hear about this, right? So it's quite exciting. Cool. If the button works, boom. Okay, thank you. Okay, amazing. So we're going to talk a little bit about what ICP does now with Chain Fusion. So Chain Fusion has the capability to interact with Bitcoin and Ethereum currently. But as like I said, we're going to go into Solana and Ton later. So with Chain Fusion, it has the fully collateralized wrap to Bitcoin and the full integration with Bitcoin. And then it also has direct integration with Bitcoin, and it's also has a high-level security track record. Now with Ethereum, we have native Ethereum here as well, and also the ability to deploy smart contracts and dApps with Ethereum. So these are some of the things that you could do currently now with Chain Fusion. So with ICP, yes, you can build on ICP, but you can also have the capability for it to deploy on other chains and execute on other chains. Are you guys with me? Yeah. Okay, great. Could go to the next slide, please? Thank you. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about the new integrations with Solana and with Ton. So as you guys know, Solana is a high-performance layer 1 blockchain, right? Extremely fast, extremely efficient, and has a lot of user base and a lot of people using it at the moment. And then there's Ton as well. Ton essentially is Telegram's blockchain, right? And Telegram has huge user base. I think it's around about 960 million users. Yeah, so there's basically now this integration that we have, which allows us to have the capability to deploy on these chains as well. So on to the next slide, please. Now let's talk a little bit about Solana and how it is actually working with ICP. So we have got one-to-one native backed Sol. And then we've also got seamless integration with the Solana ecosystem. And then we've got high-speed transaction processing. And also, basically, you can deploy applications on it and basically branch it across the network with Solana. So ICP works as somewhat of like a backend where it can read and write, and then Solana works as a place for it to be deployed on all of the assets, etc. So ICP sort of sits in the backend, almost like the backend infrastructure to help it work, and that gives it unique capabilities as well. So yeah, and with Ton, like I said, it's access and integration with Telegram's native blockchain. And the unique thing about this is that you can actually sign in with the Telegram capability automatically with the applications. So it's very seamless, very easy to use and utilize. And then that also gives you the access to, obviously, the large user base that Telegram has. Cool. On to the next slide, please. So yeah, we want to talk a little bit about the different things that you can do. So, you can build out large different multi-chain wallet applications. You can build out different gaming projects and products. There's lots of different things that you can build out essentially with this new capability. On to the next one, please. Cool. So I think there's lots of really interesting benefits that I'd like to talk about with ICP as a whole. And I think one of the big things for me is it being fully decentralized, and also having that ability to deploy on multiple chains. But it's about having access to multiple blockchain ecosystems, so you can actually then utilize and work and collaborate within different ecosystems, which I think is extremely important. I think it's really good to be interoperable and also to be able to work with multiple chains as a whole. And then it has ready-to-use infrastructure. It's an SDK, so very easy to integrate and actually utilize. And can we go back, please? Okay, amazing. And I think overall it basically creates a unified developer experience, and actually is quite easy and good to integrate, basically. So yeah, on to the next slide. Cool. So there's very, very easy things you can do, like one-click logins through Telegram. There's no wallet complexities, very easy to onboard, and then also extremely good security. So with Chain Fusion, it has enhanced security, and it's very, very, very secure. And then also, I think what is the main important piece is the cross-chain collaborations and opportunities to actually deploy on different chains. Cool. On to the next slide, please. Cool. So I want to talk a little bit about ICP and what we're doing. So we're doing a wide range of different things in the space, and essentially I think it's more about being the bridge and the glue between other blockchains, and it's not so much about being just solely stick to us, build with us. It's more like build with us and we can help you expand and grow across other chains, and also deploy unique applications with our unique capabilities. And this is our communities here. So if you guys want to join our Telegram community, QR code is up here. And you can get your phones out and just scan that one there. And then also our Twitter as well, to keep updated with all of our events and the things that we're doing. So yeah, thank you.